In the book of Genesis, chapter 18, the Bible talks of a man called Abraham and his wife Sarah. These people had lived all their lives without having a child. And when they were past the age of childbearing, the Lord sent his angels unto them. And the angels spoke with Abraham, and they were telling him, by this time next year, your wife Sarah will be with a child. Sarah was somewhere behind listening. She was eavesdropping this conversation, and she laughed within herself, wondering that now, when she is past the age of pleasure, will she now have a child? But the angel asked Abraham why Sarah was laughing, and he asked the question, is anything hard for God? Why was the angel asking this question? Because it was God promising this. It was not them that were going to make sure that they have a child. It was God who was doing it. In other words, God had recognized that Sarah and Abraham had done everything they could do. They had exhausted all their abilities, and now they could not do anything. And that was the time that God shows up, and now he is saying, oh, now that you are done, I will take it on from here. You can see the story of Gideon. When Gideon arrayed men to go to battle, God kept telling him to reduce, and reduce. And once they reached a point, a number which they themselves knew that they could never win that war except by divine help. That's when God said, go. Why? Lest any man think that they won that battle because of who they are and their numbers. So sometimes God allows us our situations even to delay until we exhaust our abilities and surrender. When we say, now God, we can no longer do it, please take over, God takes over, so that he takes all the glory. Some of you've heard the promises of God, but you keep looking at your circumstances, just as Sarah. She heard what the Lord was saying, and she laughed because she was seeing herself. She was looking at how she was past menopause. She was looking at how she could no longer be able by natural terms to bear a child. But that is what we do. We look at our weaknesses. We look at, if God says you'll be a doctor, you're here looking at the fact that your parents don't have money, they cannot take you to school. Or if God says by his stripes, you are healed, you're there looking at, oh, I have HIV, which is incurable, I'll just have to live with it. But it's God who is saying, and the angel of the Lord is asking, is anything hard for the Lord? Even you in your situation, the Lord is asking you today, is anything hard for the Lord? Is anything hard for the Lord? Even when God sent Moses to go to Pharaoh, Moses said, but I'm a poor speaker. Maybe I'm a stammerer. And God was saying, am I not the one who made the mouth? Am I not the one who made the lips? Go, I will help you. In other words, I can even recreate. So we lose our faith because we look at ourselves. And God acts depending on our faith. Our ability to believe is what will bring us results from the Lord. So the faster we believe, the faster we'll get our answers. I'm asking you, what is that is troubling you? Are you trying other things? Are you thinking that you have money to go to the best hospital? Are you thinking that you have powerful people around you who will connect you? Stop wasting time and give it all to the Lord. The moment you truly surrender and give it up to the Lord, he will take it on from there, and he will do it for you. God is a jealous God. He doesn't share his glory with any man, and there is nothing that is hard for him. Hallelujah. May God bless you.